Hello everyone, this is Cindy and I'm just doing a little craft with me as I try to finish up this journal. I think I have enough pockets in it, or we'll see. I have a few things hanging around in case I don't. And I have a stack of journaling cards and tags right here, so I'm trying to keep them out of the way. But anyway, let's fill some pockets. So, okay, I think I glued the pockets in off camera, so these will be new, I think. I'm pretty sure I didn't put them in. Anyway, I put the one in the front. That's the book, open book with the two layers, the pages, and then the background. The background kind of blends in, but I don't mind that. Some people mind blending in. I don't mind it so much. This is some scrap paper and another one of these little messy journaling spots that I'm going to include extra, at least for now. I may dig them out in a minute. I'm putting them in the back pocket, which is an accordion folder that I made into like an accordion tuck so it can handle wider things. So I'm going to stick that back there. Let's see. On the other one, I had a tag that had these little dangles I put in the front, so I might do that again this time. This was just cut from the die, a die I have that cuts these little skinny bookmarks, so I just made a tag to go with it, and it's just blank paper on the back and then just different collages of text. And then I put, I don't know what they called them. It's a ephemera that came with the kit, and the kit was from Lazy Sunday by Antique Papery. Yep. And it's just like a bookmark shape, a long strip. So I just glued it on that tag. So anyway, we'll put this here until we find something else. And the bulb pins aren't always my friends. Okay, now, next thing. And just flip through here. I put a paper clip in, and we could put something underneath there. Here's this index card that's got the best is yet to be on there. And that definitely gives you room to write a couple of, enough about at least one book, if not more. Okay, we have a tuck here, and I have this taller tag. I was going to stitch around that. Okay, I'll stick it up top. I think we'll put it here because it'll definitely stick out a little. It's bigger, so it will hold, the tuck will handle it. There we go. I'm afraid that's in the way. Let me scoot that back. So I will stick it out like that to know I have to do some work on it. Get these out of here. This looks like a pocket, but it's just on the paper. Okay, here's a skinny one, and I don't think any of these are small enough. Now, see, I have a whole bunch because the kit came with a bunch of things. These are probably belly bands or bookmarks. I just backed them on some stiffer paper, so they're skinny and definitely can go in there, and it can be written on. You can write a book, something about a book on there. So here's my philosophy about putting pockets and stuff in this journal, which is mainly a writing journal. And it's like I took up room for the pocket, but yet I replaced it by writing room there, and if I wanted to put two in, I could. And we might at the end. We'll see. I probably will. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and put two in. Or now I know I'm off screen with all these things. It's kind of hard to figure out where to put them. Yeah, I'm going to put another one of those in because it's so narrow, this pocket. It's hard to figure out what else goes in there. Okay, so we replaced the writing room. We have another one that's skinny, so I'll just put another one of these in. It's from the, actually that's the same die I used to make that library pocket. I made this library pocket. Here's that pocket from the old quilt fabric. This is just, I had a collage base, and I put this picture from the kit on, and then this quote from Mark Twain: "I have never let my schooling interfere with my education." And I stitched around this, and then I stitched around that. I really don't want to go into all this detail because I'll do that in the flip through, so maybe I'll just won't be talking so much. I mean, here, this is another one that's just printed on the paper. This one was kind of fragile, so I didn't glue it to have anything behind it, so we just got a pocket here. And I have, let's see, a couple of these little envelopes from the kit, and it would take something really small to go in them, and I do have a small tag, but I'm thinking more, you know, I have the little bits and pieces that whoever gets this, they're made for them to just take and glue in the book as they're filling it out. So maybe I'll put some of these in here. Fits, yeah. I'll put one of these in here. Because I don't think I put, yeah, I did. It's coming up. Okay, so just hold that thought. Okay. All right, in this signature, I put in this, it's a pharmacy bag that you just collage on. And I had these book spines. I was copying the labels on the spines, and I had this left over, so I thought, why not? So hopefully it's not enough of it to be a copyright violation. I don't think they would bother coming and finding me to say, oh, hey, you used half of a Dan Brown book spine. So anyway, I just used it as collage, and we have room in here for some more of these little bits. Let's take this. This is where I just did a bunch of stamping, and it's meant that any of these things that are here, maybe I should use scissors, can be torn apart and glued into the book. I just went crazy and just did a bunch of it. So and these won't fit in here. So that was crazy. I think, well, that one will. They will if I cut them smaller. There's no reason I can't cut these smaller. Because like I said, each one is meant to be used individually. Let's cut that off. Okay. All right, we're going to put all of these and these two pockets. There's one here and one here. And maybe a little something else to give a variety. What else do I have? Some little of these things. Okay, these are just the spine labels. I was printing, when I printed those spines. Okay, then I have a place here for something. So this journal has a lot of ephemera with it, so I didn't make a lot of individually stuff. I mean, not individually, stuff just for me. Does that make sense? I've already done one of these, but that would fit. Okay. Oh, I know what we can put in there. I have some of those book plates. Let's put one of those in there. Okay. I'll add this to the stack. Okay. And also here's a little book. Just can be used as a decoration. And we'll put that in there. Okay, that's stuffed. That's in the way again. All right, second signature. We're going to do the same thing. We have a pocket here and a pocket here. And let's see, that's too big. Some of these things may be too big for my pockets. Okay, that's too big. Is this one too big? It will fit here. Okay. Wallpaper, lace, and an image from the kit. And let's put some of these, oops, I didn't have a backing. I'm going to put it in this back pocket, and I will stick it out. And it tells me I need a backing on it. Oh, all of these do. So let's put two of them back there, and they both need backings. And then this fits here. Okay. I need something skinny here. So we can put one of these in there. Okay. And it needs a backing. Stick it up. There's a lot of blank space here. Wow. So I can put one of these. Let's see, what can I do? Why don't I just come back to that? Let's put a little marker up here. Because I have a big expanse there with no decorations or anything, so. And it looks like I kind of did that here too. So, put another marker. And it continues. Okay, another envelope for bits. So let's see what else we have in here. I have an index card I haven't used. It could be a pocket almost, a side tuck. Maybe. I'll set that aside. Got a picture of George Eliot, and this is a post-it note from my library. And one of those, you fill it out, the title and a little note about it, a review, whether you liked it or not. And a couple more things. Some pictures of books. Okay. Come on, get in there. Okay. Now, I have another paper clip, so they can clip lists that they've printed out of books they want to read or something like that. Fabric flip. Third signature. Glue the pages together. There we go. Alright, I have this. It just fold out and write on. So that's doesn't need. Oh, did I make it a side tuck? Don't know if I did or not. Let's see. I did not. So it's just there. Oh, maybe I made it a tall one. I did. Okay. So it needs. That needs backing. Do I have any more? I think that may be all of those. Okay, here is a bag that we can put, I have some extra book plates, we can put those in there. And then I had a borrower's card that someone, whoever gets it, can take it and glue it on a page if they want. Some more of those reading list things to fill out. Some more stamped images. Put all that in the bag. Okay. Here's a library pocket that we can put the last one of these in. And I'm just going to put this little bitty as a tag. And it was one of those labels I used, put those book spines on the copy machine for, or the scanner. And I just blew it up bigger when I printed it and fills out that little tag. We'll put that in that little envelope. Here's a pretty white pocket. Will it hold that? Yes. Journaling card, blank spaces in the fronts, back, and just little claws in the front. I think I made this on camera. And the spine fabric matches the pocket. Here's another paper clip. I could clip something like that under it, but it needs a backing. Okay, here's a library, an actual library pocket. And it had that actual borrower's card in it, so I just left it just like that. We're going to need something in here. I have this. I think this will work. It is a piece of lined paper that I tore into a shape of a file folder and just decorated it on the front so you have all the writing space everywhere else. We'll slip it into this pocket. And of course, most of these pockets can handle a lot more stuff. I think that goes behind it. You can handle that. Okay. All right, we have this one, and I have a really big index card. Will it go in there? Yes. Okay, I just took an index card, stamped on it, some fabric, and one of those little book die cuts. So, okay, now, where we at? I have things left over. I have this really big tag. Will it fit in here? Let's put it here. Okay, we put both of those in there. And I have room in here to put another little messy journaling spot. I have a little booklet. Let's see if we can find a pocket to put that in. Oh, I didn't use my library cards either. I mean, borrower's cards that I just bought it like a notepad. Let's put one of those in here. And go sew that, but let's just put one of these in there. With this, I have a little booklet. I've made this on camera, and I think we'll just slip that in there. Or maybe it will go better in this one since it's blues. And I just put one of these in there. Yeah. Let's put this in here. It's got that blue mesh, so it goes good with that blue. We can definitely have more room for here in here. And this is another journaling card. It's an old page from a 5-ring binder. Just got papers you can write on, and then I collaged on the front, got the word imagination. That's from G. Kerr, and I stamped that fabric. So let's put this inside the pocket. I think it will fit, and we can hide that other one there. Okay, we put an envelope here, and I've got another one of these that you can write on. Needs a back. Oh boy. Okay. I've got another book plate. Let's put it with this one. Just stick those out like that. I've got, what do I have left? This book belongs to, maybe we'll put that in the front. And I've got a few little things I will just keep in case when I put those, like I marked that place, 2 places I needed more pockets or decorations, I can put these in there. And if I don't, then I'll stick them in this little accordion file back here. Now, let's see what else is here that I haven't made room for. Here's a picture of a lady reading a book to some children. So I'm just going to fold that in half, make it a little bit smaller, and put it in this back accordion folder. So there's room for that. And we have a picture of an author and another label from the spine. We have this huge bookmark you may or may not want. And I have some border strips that are used for scrapbooking. I'm cutting them in half. You know, if you want to use them in here, they don't have to be 12 by 12 inches long. So I don't think it hurts to include a few. There, that could be our pocket we need to put in some place. So maybe I'll collage on it and I'll take where it says chapter VIII, which I never can remember which side of the V is. Is that 8 or is it? It's got to be 8, right? I think that's 8. Chapter 8. So okay, we got a few more little things that can be glued on the pages. We'll just put it in here. Make sure we have them all full, and several more that need backing. So let me get these backed. Here's another thing that says this book belongs to, and that one needs to be back. So I'm going to back all of these, include them in these pockets, make another pocket, and then the next video you'll see, here's even another one, library paste. Oh yes, I said I might do this too. We might work these 2 up and include them in those 2 spots. So that's what I'm going to work on. I will see you, next time I see you will be in the formal flip through. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too long, and hopefully you were just crafting along. I'll see you later. Bye.